Welcome to the next game of the night. We have Spearwood Lions versus the West Coast Cobras. Spearwood Lions in their grey and West Coast Cobras in their new pink and black kits. We'll go through the lineups now, starting with Spearwood Lions. We have number 5, Dorian Amadi. Number 17, Yavi Ramirez. Number 11, Amir Azimi. Number 22, Chris Akia. Number 24, Sineth Golutadej. Number 19, Michael Lee. Number 21, James Hewan. Number 6, NJ Caruso. Number 8, Shirash Sasikuma. For the Cobras, we have number 4, Jake Pizzuto. Number 1 in goals, Tom Robles. Number 5, Jamal Youssef. Number 8, Diego Florenza. Number 33, Nicholas Canast. Number 6, Noah Lambert. Number 14, James Oldroyd. Number 22, Gregor Zerskas. And number 9, Jordan Giacopo. Noticing now, no Luke Ross. The main man himself isn't here today. So I'm curious to see what this Cobras team can do. Again, if you have any score predictions, do put them in the chat. Marty now, look for options. Nice little meg there. Marty, let's go forward. Tries flying Sasukuma, but Yusuf picks it up. We're all right now. Plays to Pizzuto. Jake Pizzuto now. Look for options. Finds Alderoid. Yusuf. Alderoid. Yusuf tried to play 1-2, but intercepted well. Yusuf, Pizzuto. Satsukuma with a good interception. A lot of movement from the Cobras on the court, but the Spearwood Lions are doing well to defend. Yusuf down the line, splits the ball, finds Zerskas, all the way now, Pizzuto, Yusuf against one more. Marty with a little bit of a tackle there. Finds Alderoid, but removes and intercepts that shot. Pizzuto wins that ahead of Shirash Sasukuma, but it goes wide. Chris with the ball. Tries to play Marty, intercepted by Zerskas. Again, this game not as high intensity as I expected it to be. But if a goal occurs or something spices it up, you know the intensity will get higher. Alderoid. Yusuf. Pizzuto trying to get past Chris, but can't do so. Yusuf looking for options in the box, can't do so, and closed down by Spearwood Lions. Pizzuto finds Yusuf. Has a shot, looks to go back post, but Pizzuto was not there yet. Just need to delay his pass by a second or so. Chris couldn't quite keep that one in play. Zerskas with a good turn, couldn't quite keep that one in, but the intention was there. Ball not placed on the line correctly, so it will be a turn over. Florenka. Florenka with great strength, but Marty wins it well. Alderoid outmuscles Marty there. Wins his team possession. Nice little 1-2. Florica can't get into that Alderoid. Takes deflection off Chris and it'll be a corner ball. Florica. Might need a bit of pressure. Slept on the ball, but it's a great save from the keeper to deal with it. Good little flick there. Chris tries to play that ball to Sasakuma. Long ball finds Alderoid. Good touchdown. And a good shot, but just wide. Decent effort there. Alderoid wins that one back. Yusuf wins up one between the two of them and forces Keeban into a good save. Mighty trying to get around Florenka once more, can't do so. Plays across the line to find Ramirez. Down the line to find Mighty. Pizzuto's in there. Plays a great ball to Satsukuma. Good little shot there and forces a good save out of Robles. Over the top finds Chris Ramirez with the ball. Tries to find Satsukuma, but Florenka intercepts well. Florenka with a little hit behind, trying to find Lambert. Mighty with the parallel. Back post run, trying to find Pizzuto, nearly getting there, but a bit too much power on that one. Azimi now won for the Spearwood Lions. Ramirez finds Azimi, getting pressed there by Florenka. Can he keep it in? He does. Good turn there. Ball across, finds Lambert, and it's a great goal. Those back post runs have been working very well for the Cobras, and it's finally paid off. Pizzuto just played that pass perfectly, and Lambert with a great finish. Oh, I think that might have been recorded. I want to go look back on that one. Let's replay. No. Let's replay. I just want to see if that did go in. It hit both posts and came out. It was hard to see from that angle, but we've got to trust that Sardis was in the best possible position to see that. But good signs for the Spearwood Lions. So this is Kuma. 2 mil trying to find Marty. Pizzuto picks up. Azimi plays it back. Pseudo pressing. I'll just be back in just a moment. Apologies on the silence, just have to confirm a few things. Apologies if you saw the error there with the scoreline has been amended. Alderoyd. Mitchell adding a bit of pressure. G-Copper now on for his team. Good ball across to Marty. Azimi looking to go himself, gets past G-Copper. And Robles clears. Azimi to take on Giacopo. Does well return, but Giacopo puts in a good tackle. Sazukuma. Finds Mitchell, plays it back, but Kinas is there. Clear Yusuf now. Great tackle there from Marty. Marty with a good shot. Azimi with a good shot, but no one back post to help him. Florenka. Resets play. Finds Kinast. Kinast down the line to find Pizzuto. Great save there. Azimi presser clears wide. Alderoid finds Kinast. Kinast with a shot, but doesn't go anywhere. Good passing movement from the Cobras. Florenka trying to take his player on, does well to do so, but can't quite keep it in. Zemi looking for options, plays across. Pizzuto pressing. Good tackle there from Kinast on Azimi. Sasukuma. There's Marty. Azimi looking to bypass his player. Kinast with a great tackle. Florenka now with the ball. Poor pass there from the Spearwood Lions. Gives possession to the Cobras. Pizzuto finds Alderoid. Good shot, Florenka. Pizzuto. Alderoid. Finds Lambert. Florenka with a good shot and a good finish. Keeper makes a save, but unfortunately can't do enough. Florenko's been doing well this half so far. He's got himself a goal. Good tackle there from Alderoid. Sasukuma being pressed by Lamet. Pizzuto. Pizzuto. Trying to find Alderoid, can't keep it in. Lamet. Fights Pizzuto now. Uses Lamet as a dummy. Played Alderoid, he plays Florenka. Lamet has kept the ball in somehow. Oh, I thought he did initially. But it was a good fight nonetheless. Marty. Finds Ramirez. Gets past two of them. Looks to have a shot, finds Sasukuma, but Roberts picks it up well. Good shot and a good save from Robles. Kirby set up for this corner now. Spearwood Lions looking for a header, I think. I'm not too sure. Good finish, a good shot and a good save from Robles coming out. Lamet Florenka. Alright, fancies his chances, but can't quite get on target. Alright, finds Bizzuto, has the first time pass volley. Shot there, Satsukuma trying to catch out Tom Robles. Zerkis back on now. Limit lays Florenko, whose touch isn't quite on. And there'll be a timeout for Spearwood Lions. And just under a minute 10 left. Spearwood Lions bowl Satsukuma now to Marty. Diamond set up for the Cobras. And a poor pass there from Satsukuma to Chris. Keras now finds Giacopo to Lummert. I think this is his first A debut for the Cobras.
It's actually his second game. He made his debut last week.
Well, I definitely wasn't here last week, so maybe that's why I missed it. It's his first debut for me. And that's all that matters. Gotta say, Greg, though, what do you reckon about the Cobras new kits?
I think it looks awesome.
I'm usually a big advocate for pink kits. I own a few. But I'm not sure if I like these ones. I don't know why.
I think anything that makes you stand out is a good thing. If we for the Hawks could have fluoro rainbow kits, I would get us to wear them because you'd look awesome, and quite often the opposition would just pass the ball to you because it's the first thing they're going to see. So,
well, then my follow-up question is, why haven't you got us rainbow kits?
Because we don't charge you lot enough money.
It's always going to be a colour clash because you always have one of the colours on the rainbow kits.
I think we could, if we can get it to be fluoro rainbow, I think you'd be able to tell the difference.
I mean, we wear yellow kits now, but that left foot shot of his is deadly, but getting on target, that's the part we need to focus on just that little bit.
But yeah, I do like the Cobras pink kits. I think it definitely makes them stand out.
Oh, standing out, yes. And I know, if it was full pink, I'd be up for that. But it is half time now, 3-0. Again, I expected a bit more from the Spearwood Lions. Again, Cobras without Luke Ross. As is, not too sure why, but it is what it is. The goal scorers, Greg, who were they?
So we've got one for Diego Florenza, one for Nicholas Canast. That goal, if you didn't see it, go back and watch. He scored it from outside the post and flicked it up in the air, and it's bounced and spun back into the goal. Obviously from about the goal line. And then the third one was for Noah Lamert, who, like we said, is making his second appearance for the Cobras men's first team.
Yeah, so if Cobras do see out this win, it'll be, I want to say 4 wins from 4. Is that correct? Yeah. And Spearwood Lions, if they do lose today, I think it'll be 4 losses. Which again is not always a good thing. It's, 2 opposites here, but I trust that Spearwood could try and get something out of this game. They've created opportunities for themselves. Just Robles has had to pull out a few good saves, but Robles likes to overcommit with his saves. Maybe a little dummy here, back post, a little chip over as he does go low. But Spearwood Lions should be going, all right, well, how do the keeper react to our shots, and how can we use that as an opportunity to score? Florenka now to Pizzuto. Giacopo. Zirkus. Plays Giacopo. Giacopo with a shot, and it's just wide of the post. Hewen there covered his near post. Sasukuma. Giacopo gets there ahead of Marty.
Spearwood Lions setting up in their classic 3-1 system. Looking to get the ball into the pivot. Cobras pressuring them, and even from the kick-in, being able to boss the situation, get the turnover, and then Giacopo forces a corner off of the back of Sasukuma. Zirkus for Giacopo again. Save down low by Hyun.
Again, I think I've seen maybe once the ball actually get up to the pivot for Spearwood Lions. It's just a ball like that, trying to play that pass under pressure, and it's causing, inaccurate passes. Florenka to Giacopo. Down the line play, Florenka.
Great ball from Giacopo, and a good ball across from Florenza, but
should have shot that, I reckon.
Maybe needed to be a bit more greedy. Pizzuto had made a good run to the far post. Gregor Zirkus is taking the high press to a new level. Only just now coming back into the screen. Marty. Shielding the ball, but ran out of room on this near side. Pizzuto finds Florenza. Then Zirkus could have shot first time on his stronger left foot. Elected to have a touch, and that allowed Sasukuma to get the block in.
Yeah, you don't see many people take the first time touch. We want to settle it and stuff, but sometimes it's the right thing to do. Just hit and hope. If you set up in your strong foot in a good position, why not? Little toe break there from Giacopo, and Zirkus gets a follow through. He could have keep his hands on that ball, and Zirkus was in the right spot for a
stinging drive from Jordan Giacopo, and I will say Gregor Zirkus scored the follow-up first time.
He must have heard us talking. Unfortunate through the legs of Hewen as he went to set, but was just a bit too late with it. But 4-0 to the Cobras, and I'm curious to see if Spearwood Lions do pull out the fly keeper.
I don't think that's a situation they will go to be honest.
You never know. Strange things have happened.
Florenza across the canast, down the line for Pizzuto. Oh, Pizzuto's pass was just behind Canast. He's disappointed in himself, Jake Pizzuto. Canast has moved the ball around well, though, finds Oldroyd. Great turn by Florenza. Looks for the return pass from Oldroyd. The Cobras had 3 players lining up at the far post, and all 3 of them left it. Annie Farrell on the Cobras bench is not happy. I'm not sure if you can hear her questioning her own team. How did they all miss that?
I mean, there's a
great
question
ball from
everyone does.
Sasakuma down the line for Marty. But a good covering tackle by Canast. We're just trying to find the ball in the commentary area.
Throws up to Canast. Pizzuto
Great touch by Pizzuto.
has Autoroid on his own if they look to play him. Pizzuto making that back post run as he always does, and there you go. Blindside of the player made that run, and the pass perfection. Easy finish for Pizzuto. Does simple things right.
Excellent. Great ball from Diego Florenza and an excellent run from Jake Pizzuto. Being in the right place at the right time is a very, very useful skill.
It very much is. A lot of people don't have the ability to use depth perception, timing, and common sense sometimes.
That's a lot of things to say about standing still at a post.
Hey, it takes a lot of ability. You have to time it so you don't drag a defender there. Got to make sure your foot's angled, because if you miss it, everyone's hating you. You know, it's a lot into it. A lot of pressure. Lamet couldn't quite keep that one in. His first touch just let him down a little bit there. Again, he could have had a first-time shot.
It was a good run by Lamert, though. The ball deflected and it just took it out of his path.
There's Emi now. Looking for options ahead, getting pressed by Lamert. Lamert now in the corner.
Azimi really needed to use his left foot there, or change the direction of the run.
Yusuf now across to Lamert. Is that
NJ Caruso on the court again for Spearwood Lions, the number 6. Calls for a handball there against Sasakuma, but Cobras have kept the ball.
So, Greg, I have a bit of a controversial question to ask you.
Oh, good.
How do you reckon this Cobras team, first game without Luke Ross in a while, and they're playing quite well?
I think.
Look, I think you know what I'm trying to ask you. As you see there, it's like that, the passing, the movement, everything just on.
I think if the Cobras are silly enough to give up Luke Ross, there would be 15 clubs in the league wanting to take him. I don't think they are that silly, given my wife runs the club, so they will not be that silly. But
maybe you want to apply to her, oh, you don't need them anymore.
I mean, every player brings different things, and we've seen, even now, within the various clubs, there are players who add different things to teams, and they perhaps wouldn't be selected in a team in another club, but because of the job that they do for the club that they're playing for in the team that they're in, they're very valuable. So I think Luke is one of the higher level players in WA. Personally, I think he's someone who should be being looked at for the Futsaroos, especially moving forwards. He's still only young, but there's that element of still a lot of improvement in his game. He's definitely capable of going up another level or two. And again, to where your question was going, I think the Cobras maybe play a little bit differently in some situations without him, but I also think organisationally, in terms of his drive and the way that he plays, he's very much been a big part of the engine room for the Cobras club since they went into the Supa-Liga B around COVID time. So
that was a while ago.
He's been one of the driving forces within the club, and I don't think there would be a situation where he would want to leave or the club would not want him.
No, definitely not, especially with Leyland and John Goodlich. Who John Goodlich isn't here today, so Leyland.
Farrell.
Sorry, I'm just so used to saying last name. I meant Farrell is now coaching the team today. Is I think not too sure where Goodlich or Ross are.
Luke Ross is suspended.
Oh, that is right. I forgot about that. Again, I wasn't here last week, but I did get a selfie of him outside.
Great challenge there by Dorian Marty. Sorry, Gregor Zirkus had gotten in behind, and Dorian put enough pressure on to make sure the shot didn't happen against the fly keeper.
Oh, fly keeper, Greg. I thought you said they weren't going to do it.
I said I wasn't sure if they would. They definitely are. You hadn't actually noticed that they were. And that is a 2-touch. Yeah, so the referees have picked that up. Shirash Sasakumar just forgetting about that law of the game.
Franza finds Yusuf.
I do like the fact that the Lions have gone to the fly keeper. That's a really good piece of showing that the club is happy to look to be expansive and take risks. It's a good message to show young players.
But fly keeper, if you have it in your arsenal, it's always a game changer. And even if you just want to break down momentum, you're getting pressed constantly and you want to slow things down. Even just doing it. I mean, I probably was up before, but I remember a game when we went to Cobras. From kickoff, you told me to just put on a bib and stand. I'll come back to that story in a moment. Greg tells me to put on a bib and pretend like we're going to play fly keeper. The Cobras team all sit back and reset. I run straight off. 2 seconds later, we score a goal. Because I was so focused on trying to defend fly keeper, I didn't realise I ran off.
Yeah, well, and that's like there's all different ways of doing things, and I think the fact that the Lions players, Amir Azimi, Shirash Sasakumar, Dorian Marty, like there's a lot of experience and a lot of ability on the court. If Hyun can get himself off once the pressure has abated a little bit, then it's definitely worth it trying for them, because at 6-0 down, they don't really have anything to lose.
No.
Either they're going to score a few goals and get themselves back into the game, or they're not, and that was happening already. So,
yeah, no, that's very valid. Very valid. The no look from Sasakumar. Robles, what's his name on lights?
Great hit.
Oh, I hit the post.
The angle of that strike from Robles was terrific.
Stayed him in silence as we're just eagerly waiting.
Not quite straight enough, but
I think Robles knew from the very start, but we had to wait a little while to see what happened there. Canas now, open goal, but heavy touch. Marty picks it up. Getting pressed by Canas now. Plays Caruso. Oh no, sorry, not Caruso. McDowell. Marty. Sasakumar. Has Ramirez on the far side as fly keeper.
Cobras defending against the fly keeper well. Trying to close off passing channels, although that ball's gotten down the line. Now Yusuf opens up the court to Azirkus. Great challenge by McDowell. I think that ball's gone out of play, but
I think play was made while the referee was making call, so just take a retake there. 0 finds Yusuf.
Cobras are just going to try and run down the clock now. Keep possession of the ball, keep the ball moving. Try not to give it up to the Lions too often. Excellent movement on this near side by Lemert. Little check run. Created himself some space. He didn't end up getting the ball back, but the movement was awesome.
Azimi doing well, but
Azimi closed out by Giacopo and Lemert. Giacopo putting in a really good shift tonight.
Across there, Pizzero just over ran his run.
And Lions sticking with the fly keeper, which is excellent too. It's a really good indictment of the side that, like I said, they are willing to change things, to try different things, see if they can get themselves back into the game.
Marty tried to set himself out.
Strong challenge with Yusuf. Lemert turning into defenders. Sasha Kumar just reorganising.
Playing the ball, plays it over top to Marty. Marty across, but Lemert. Yusuf's in the way.
Javi Ramirez in the fly keeper kit. Robles punches.
So Skooma just bringing it up. Fly keeper once more, keeping the possession going. Ramirez has Zimmy on the far side if need be.
Lions need to move the ball a little bit faster.
Good tracking by the Cobras. Ball across, finds Zimmy. Takes it to his right, resets to Saskuma.
Good ball by Sasha Kumar to McDowell, but just the flight of the ball in the air, the spin on the bounce made it difficult.
Good fight there from Giacopo. Kicks it from Izimi out. Yusuf. Lemert.
Pizzuto's pass, cut out.
Skuma, Marty. Marty, poor pass there, and Pizzuto misses an open goal. The Spearwood Lions just gave up a little bit, assuming it was going to be a goal, and Pizzuto misses. So not too sure what happened there.
That was a rather strange sequence of events.
It was indeed. If we did a miss of the week, that may have been it.
Yeah, I feel like the Hawks women will have one or two of them as well.
Look, I didn't want to bring it up, but yeah.
It's part of life.
Or they say that I could have had 3 in 1 with the Cobras one just before as well. But it is a time out. I'll try and listen to the team. I can't hear the Spearwood team talk as it's they're a bit too quiet for me. Farrell just telling her team that they've dropped off just a little bit. Keep composed on the ball, deal with the pressure, and just not force opportunities.
James Oldroyd on the ball with a free kick for the Cobras. Diego Florenza dispossessed. Diego Florenza given a booking for the pullback. Shirash Sasakuma on the ball. Dorian Marty to his left. Shrineth, I'm sorry about my pronunciation of your name, Kalutotage. That is probably terrible, but I'm sorry, Sneth.
So Skuma looks like he'll be taking this. He has options to his left though.
Straight into Tom Robles. We do also have Javi Ramirez, still the fly keeper, on the court. He is now coming forwards again.
Ball comes off Marty. Throwing cut for him to take. Just rush that pass just a little bit and it'll be a Spearwood Lions ball.
Some fast feet by Kalatotic, but came to nothing in the end, and Diego Florence's shot, little flick shot, doesn't trouble Ramirez in the Lions goal.
Florenza kicking it off, Saskuma. Oh no, sorry, keeps ball. Must be blind. Ramirez plays short, Saskuma. Getting pressed by Florenza. Comes to Lions play, will be a Cobras ball. Pizzuto. All right, bit of pressure applied to him, but deals well with it.
The movement off the ball tonight from the Cobras has been really good. I think it's something that they've added to their game in the last 6 to 12 months. I think as they've gelled more as a side, their movement has gotten better and better.
Good little run there from Florenza. Try to ball roll, has opportunity to shoot.
Diego Florenza had an eternity there.
He'll be claiming that I was trying to go back post to Canas, but side. Great tackle there, has opportunity to shoot. And nearly saved there by Caruso, but just through the legs of him. Very unfortunate, but a good goal, good positioning from Forenka. Good opportunity there for Spearwood Lions and a miss there. I don't know what's happening with this game, but it's been a game of a few misses. If we were to do misses this week, it would be purely something from this game. Yusuf now brings it up. Lamert finds Florenza.
Yusuf with time to play. Azurkis, great spin. Well defended by Dorian Marty, though, using that very, very solid frame of his to shield the ball out of play. The Lions nearly playing their way out of pressure, but they currently don't have a goalkeeper. Wazirkis drives the ball from distance beyond flykeeper Ramirez. In fairness, I've seen regular goalkeepers not want to be facing shots from Greg Azurkis, so as a flykeeper, that would be a daunting prospect.
8-0 now, and Cobras are a team that always has a big goal difference, or goals for to their name. Just in games like this, they love to attack.
Well, if you look around their squad, there's players everywhere who can score goals. Even just on the court right now, there was a moment where you've got Greg Azurkis, Lamert, Yusuf, Florenza. All those players can score goals. I mean, the one who's probably the least likely, Tom Robles, hit the post before. So they're a side that creates opportunities. And they have the ability to then take them and finish them.
You're not wrong there. I mean, we definitely need to take more opportunities on goal, that's for sure.
Well, even the Lions, Dorian Marty had an opportunity just 30 seconds ago up in that back left corner. Usually the more successful sides are ones who are more efficient in front of goal. If two teams in a game have 10 chances each and one team can finish at 20%, the other one can only finish at 10%. Across the course of a season, that's a lot of goals.
This is very true. I mean, a shot there just from Caruso just before sliced that quite a bit, but tried to take that opportunity himself. I mean, now there's 1 second left, and that is full time. 8-0 to the West Coast Cobras.